Hey my people, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I am too. Thank God, business is good. Alhamdulillah, I bless God for that. Okay, so how far? How was that video I sent you guys yesterday? The tomato video. It made sense, Abby. You guys are not appreciating me the way I want. Don't mind me. But that's a lifesaver trick. Imagine if you had to burn gas to burn all that water in your tomatoes. A waste of time, a waste of resources. So to cut that short, use this method. If it works for you, if it doesn't work for you, some people still like the old way of doing things, so let's leave it to them. Okay, so yesterday I posed the question: if you eat vegetable, does it cause diarrhea? Does it make you feel anxious? I'll tell you why. So there's something called the oxalate. It's a chemical found in vegetables. Vegetables like water leaf, like spinach, and some other vegetables. Now, what does oxalate do? Oxalate in a high percentage causes diarrhea, it causes mood swings, it causes anxiety. Now, a lot of people don't know how to prepare their vegetables to reduce the quantity of the oxalate in your food. Oxalate is very good too because it has ions, it helps with your bones, it has some folates and all those things, those vegetables. But the oxalate itself, if you take it in a high percentage, it causes kidney stone, it causes diarrhea, it causes anxiety and mood swings, amongst other things. How do you reduce the oxalate in your vegetables? By boiling. When you boil a vegetable that contains oxalate, you reduce it from 30 to 87%. The remaining percentage that is left is now the nutritious one. So how do you pull this off, especially when you're cooking ugu and water leaf? Now, a lot of people don't know this. So what they just do is just wash it, put it together in one place, steam it for 5 minutes, and they bring it down. No, you're not supposed to do that. So that's why I'm making this video. Tips on how to make your vegetable soup oxalate free, or well, not oxalate free, but reducing the percentage of the oxalate in your vegetable and cooking up something very delicious. So now let's go there. The first thing you do when you come back from the market is to wash your vegetable. I always say wash your vegetables because it's very important you do so. Now, how do you wash your vegetables? You take a big bowl, a large bowl, put your water leaf in it, take like 2 teaspoons of salt, add to the water leaf, and then put it under running water. If you don't have running water, you can just pour water into it till it is full. You stir it a little, make sure that the sand and everything goes down to the bottom. You fetch the surface, you put in the sieve, another surface, put in the sieve. You wash it like that minimum 3 times. Now, I can't overemphasize you washing your vegetables well. Vegetables are a breeding ground for bacteria and some insects because they practically feed on the vegetables. So they are breeding grounds for all those things. So you have to wash it minimum 3 times and then you set it aside. You take your pot, you put it on the fire, you put some oil in it, that's palm oil in it, you dice your onions, you put in the palm oil, leave it to fry a little. Now take that water leaf and turn it in the pot. Now, because we need it to steam, you can add your pomo, your stockfish, and your crayfish. You can just spice it up and cover it with seasoning and everything, pepper. You cover it up and leave it to steam so it comes to a boil. But when it comes to a boil, you realize that the water from inside the water leaf comes out, is extracted automatically. So you don't have to add water, you don't have to add anything, because what the water in the leaf, like the name implies, will automatically be extracted once it comes to a boil. You leave it to boil a little more. You will notice that the leaf changes its color. Maybe it becomes like maybe light brown or yellowish like that. You've boiled it. Now you taste it and make sure that it's well spiced the way you want it, and you put all your protein and everything inside. Now the same method you use to wash that water leaf is the same method you use to wash the ugu. Minimum 3 times. I can't overemphasize that. You wash it, you put it in a sieve, and then it drains. When that happens, you take it and you turn it into your water leaf. Stir it and leave it to steam for maybe 2 minutes or 3 highest, and then you bring it down. Now the ugu doesn't have oxalate, so it doesn't need to stay on the fire to reduce the percentage. So you just put that in, stir it a little, bring it down to steam. How long should you cook your water leaf for? You can cook it for 5 minutes, depending on the quantity. You could cook it for 15 minutes, 10 minutes. You could cook it for 8 minutes. It depends on how much the quantity of your water leaf is. And there you have it. Good, healthy Edikaiko soup to the rescue. You could add periwinkles. Some people like to see shrimp. Some people like different things. Just make it interesting and entertaining. Add those things to it and enjoy yourself. Now, if you have a sensitive stomach, please don't eat vegetable soup outside. Some of these vendors don't know that these things happen to people. Sometimes they'll say, madam, I ate your food and I had a running stomach. She too should be wondering, but I washed it well, I cooked it well, I did this, I did that. She doesn't know that she did not kill the right percentage of oxalate in her vegetable soup. So if you have a very sensitive stomach, please don't eat vegetable soup outside. Make it yourself. Vegetables are very good for you, so don't cut it out from your diet just because you run to the toilet anytime you eat it. What you could do is check it out, make it yourself, eat it and see if you react to it. If you don't react to it, there you have it. But please, guys, be very cautious of what you eat. Make sure you wash your vegetables properly. Water leaf has a very high percentage of oxalate, so that's why you probably go to the toilet often when you eat vegetable soup. So that's it. Please like, share, leave a comment if this has been helpful. Wash your vegetables 3 times minimum. You could wash it more than that, just so that you're sure that all the jabadantis has left the building. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, tag a friend who needs to see this, and follow my YouTube channels, guys. Please follow my YouTube channel. Click the link in my bio and it will take you straight there. Please, guys. All right, so have a fantastic evening and use my tomato trick. Bye.